What is modalism? You know, people who have not a lot of interest in theology tend to get especially disinterested or bored or sleepy when our conversations about theology go back to ancient heresies, heresies from the first 400 years after the church was established at Pentecost. This is one of those heresies. The truth, however, is that this particular heresy, like most heresies, continues to raise its ugly head in our own day, and so it's not merely a relic of the past. But what is it? Well, modalism is a view of the nature of God that in its root denies the Trinity. The Christian church affirms that God is one person in three essences. Excuse me. Gosh, I got it wrong. I'm the heretic now. One essence, eternally existing in three persons: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. These three are one God, the same in substance, equal in power and glory. There's a unity of there's a oneness to the Trinity, but there's also a threeness of the Trinity. The modalist comes and says this instead: there is one God who operates in three different modes, or three different I shouldn't say personae, three different masks, if you will, like in a kabuki theater. He comes sometimes as the Father. He comes sometimes as the Son. He comes sometimes as the Spirit. But there's only one He. You're tracking the difference here. And I think another reason why this bores us is because we don't really understand the significance of the difference. It seems like small potatoes. Three persons, three modes. What's the big deal? Well, here's the big deal. One, my concern, one of my chief concerns with modern-day modalists, and they are out there, is they don't have a sufficient respect and honor for the church and history. It's a dangerous thing and will lead to other problems when you start off with, I don't care what the church has said for 500 years or 1,000 years or 1,500 years. I'm tossing it overboard and adopting something new. That's just not healthy. Secondly, and more importantly, is this: modalism completely misses the profoundly significant reality of the unity of the members of the Trinity in understanding who God is. The love of the Father for the Son and for the Spirit, the Son for the Father and the Spirit for the Father and the Son, the unity of joy and purpose and love, which is not the fullness of that unity, but that unity is essential to who God is. It's not a secondary thing. It defines Him, His nature. It's what He's like. It's what He does. And it's important for us to get that. It's important for us to protect that. One of the errors that flows out of this, I think, this modalist error, is the idea that God created us because He was lonely. No. God was not lonely at all. God couldn't be lonely. God's desire for communication and relationship was met fully and completely in the Trinity. God did not create anything out of a sense of lack, anything that He didn't have. Instead, He created out of His fullness. Well, very quickly, I should mention to you, there are a lot of folks who are, a lot of institutions and denominations that are claiming to be Christian who do deny the Trinity, who do embrace this ancient heresy. Among those are the United Pentecostal Church, as well as the United Apostolic Churches. I'd encourage you most vociferously to steer clear of them. There are lots and lots of broad There's a unity among Christian churches, but all Christian churches have to affirm essentials of the Christian faith. The Trinity is one of those.